Okay, for this video, what we're going to do is we're going to get into the actual content side of this WP Local Mobile plugin, meaning adding new pages. Now, if you click on the mobile pages deal here, now this is the site that we already have content created for. You'll see the list of the mobile pages. That's why that is bolded there. And this is where you can go in and do edits and all that stuff. But if you are on the brand new setup here, you'll see that there's no pages found. So you need to go in and add new page. And to do that is as simple as clicking that link. And then what happens is that it takes you to the same setup as you would see, like if you're just setting up a normal page in WordPress. It is the same format and the same look and feel and all that good stuff. What that means is that you can set up your mobile pages with a lot of flexibility, just like you could if you were setting up a normal page. Now, here's the important thing to understand about this plugin. What we stated on the sales page and in the sales video for this plugin is, and I want to reiterate it here, is that this plugin does not take your current content and convert it into a mobile friendly environment. It doesn't do that. And we did that for very specific reasons, and we outlined some of those, on the sales page for this plugin. But the key reason is because this is for local small businesses, and their needs for a mobile a mobile friendly website is much different than other businesses and companies. And for a local small business, usually when somebody finds their site via a smartphone, they're looking for maybe one or two questions to get answered, but 9 times out of 10 they're looking for the phone number to call them. And that's why we have it set up the way we do. For example, that's why this click to call is so upfront and available, because when a lot of people find the local business, like if you're, if it's a pizza company or something like that, or any type of retail business, most of the time when they find the mobile website, they're looking for the phone number. They want to call it because they already know the business, they already, all that type of stuff. And so instead of having a regular website where they can't really, it's not easily accessible to find the phone number or make a phone call, this mobile website does that. Re-emphasize though that it does not take all the current pages that are set up in the website and convert them to the mobile friendly. So the mobile friendly version. So what that means is you have to recreate whatever pages that you want via the add new page section. So I hope that makes sense. So instead of you watching me create a bunch of new pages, which would be kind of boring, let's just go over to the one that we already have set up, and let's just go into the how we work page. Okay, so let's just say, even though we're going to click edit here, let's just say that for pretend that we are creating a new page. And so just like always, you put your title there, and as you can see, what happens is it adds in the mobile pages here automatically, and you don't even need to worry about that. I'm just pointing that out to you, that's where all your pages will be located. And then so what we did is, from our main site, we went and we copied the how we work page from our main area and simply pasted it here, and just recreated this entire page just like that. So it was pretty simple to do, and it works out really well. And then all you do is you save it as normal, and you're good to go. And then you have the how we work right here. And so when you click on that, it looks like this. So we empower our employees to be 100% accountable, and then it has all the text. And you can, this is how it would look if you're scrolling down on it. And then at the bottom, it has the menu, and all this, stuff is just the same as what you saw before. Is basically is the main home page of the mobile site. So, and it's important. We did some research on this. It's important to make sure that we have the menu item at the bottom, because people, may just go straight down each menu item, and so having them there at their convenience, it makes sense. And then having the click to call and the other buttons here at the bottom. It's just proven to work really well. So I mean that's how it works. We've already had the content created on the main site, so all we did is simply copy and paste it here, and it works really well. And as you can see, we did it for all of these pages here. And what you will notice that I want to point out is you'll see a thank you page here. However, of course, that thank you page is not part of the menu item because we offer free stuff via both our main site, of course, but then also we wanted to make it available on our mobile site. So what we did is we just copied and pasted the free stuff page from our main site, and you can't see it here, but because of the way the Aweber code works in WordPress, but right here in this empty area here is the spot for our opt-in form. So when people go to our mobile site and click on the free stuff, it'll take them to the free stuff page, and there will be an option for them to put in their name and email, and then take them to the thank you page, and which will just take them to the thank you page there. And the one thing that's important is you want to make sure that you have the full URL of the thank you page set up in your autoresponder and your redirect page. And I'm not going to get into how to do all that stuff because that's something that Aweber or whoever uses for your autoresponder will be able to teach you how to use. But you want to make sure that you use your full URL here, because remember, it's going to be different. Because if you just use your normal thank you page via the setup for the mobile device, it's not going to look right. It's going to take them to the old site, and what it's going to do is kick them back, or it's going to take them to the desktop site, and then what it's going to do is kick them back to the home page. So that's why you want to make sure that you have a separate thank you page set up for any opt-ins, and have them redirect to that mobile page. And that brings us to the next step here. Let's just go back into the How We Work page. And let's say that we want to have a link inside here. So let's say we want to add a link here to our services pages. But remember, we can't just set it up to the services pages on our main site. It's got to be one of the mobile pages. So then you click here, and you can see our services mobile page. You click there, and then it's going to redirect them when they click on that link to the mobile pages. So then it doesn't it keeps them within the scope of the mobile plugin. Okay, so then that just adds a little more flexibility and a little more coolness to it, so that they can bebop around inside whatever menu pages you have set up. Okay, I think that's it really for adding a new page. Again, once you add new pages, then you go to the settings area, and go to the menu section and double click to add the menu items and rearrange them however you want and all that good stuff. And as you can see, there's the thank you page there, but we don't have it in the menu item because we don't want them to access that unless they sign up for or unless they opt into our email list. And the final thing that we want to talk about too is again, we'll just go here through the add new page area, and you put in your title here and then content here, right? And one thing I want to point out is down here are the design options for this single page. So if you remember on one of the earlier videos, when you go into the settings section and you set up in the layout options all of the design settings for the core foundation, if you will, of the entire mobile website. Now, here's where you can update the settings for these three items. You can change the background for this individual page. You can change the text color and the link color for this page only. So that means if for whatever reason you want a page to kind of, when they click on it, maybe to stand out more than, if you got a red background for everything, but one of your other colors is yellow, or something, or an orange or something. I have no idea. And you want that to stand out a little bit more for some reason, like maybe if it's a coupon page or something like that. So when they click on it, it kind of like all of a sudden it's not red, it's a different color, so it kind of stands out and it grabs their attention. You can do that here, and that's where the flexibility comes in. So I just wanted to make sure that we pointed that out as well. And the last thing we're going to talk about, I mentioned this in another video, but I'm going to mention it again here, and I'm going to actually just film a completely separate video just to make sure that everybody gets this. Because sometimes when you upload, and this is just the way WordPress works sometimes, but when you install the plugin, you do all these things, get it all set up exactly how you want, and then go visit it on your smartphone, and you click a menu item, and then all of a sudden it just kind of refreshes to this same home page. And you're going, God, what's going on? It's not working. Well, you have to remember to go into settings. Let me see if I can scroll down here. Go into settings and permalinks, and just make sure that you resave it as the sample post or the post name. And just make sure that you resave it, because it just kind of like refreshes everything again, and just kind of resets it all so the plugin will work properly. I don't know all the technical mumbo jumbo of why that is or why WordPress behaves that way, but the bottom line is it's a super easy fix, and that's all you have to do. So that is it for this video. So again, if you have any questions or need any assistance, feel free to open up a support ticket at customerhelpfast.com, and we will help you out the best we can as quickly as possible. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.